The following is a paid presentation for Microcrisp.
The microwave oven, one of the greatest cooking inventions to ever come along, except for one thing. You get pale, rubbery chicken, cardboardy pizza, and hard, inedible breads and pastries. Wouldn't it be great if your microwave oven could bake pastry that came out like this? Crisp and flaky. Cook chicken from frozen to a juicy golden brown, or cook barbecue ribs looking like they just came off the grill. Well, now you can. All these dishes and more can be made in your microwave oven, thanks to a cooking breakthrough with 3 patents licensed from one of America's largest food companies. Today on Cook's Kitchen, the original, the extraordinary new cooking product, Microcrisp. Now, here's your host, John Cook.
Take a look at this. An apple turnover is a great treat if you have the time to make it. Now, this one took 25 minutes to bake, plus the 10 minutes for the warm-up of the oven. How would you like to be able to bake a turnover like this straight from the freezer in just 4 minutes and do it in your microwave? Well, my guest on the program today has a simple, inexpensive product that she says can do exactly that. Bake brown and crisp in the microwave. Well, we're going to put her and this amazing product to the test on today's show. So let's welcome a familiar face, someone you've seen many times demonstrating new products on television. Here's Cathy Mitchell.
Hi, John.
Hi, Cathy. What is this amazing new product that you tell us will bake brown and crisp in the microwave?
Well, you just said it, Microcrisp. You know, this is an incredible new product for your microwave with 3 patents from one of the largest food companies in America.
That's impressive.
That's right. Well, you know, you're probably already familiar with Microcrisp if you've ever used a product like this pizza, for instance. You ever seen one of these little silver discs?
Well, sure, yeah.
The idea is that by placing the pizza on that disc, it eliminates that soggy microwave crust.
Good idea.
Exactly. But these kind of products are a little bit expensive. Now, Microcrisp is available on a roll like this, and I'm going to show you how it'll change the way you think about cooking in your microwave. Now, take that apple turnover. You probably read the warning on the box that said, don't even think about putting this in the microwave. Well, I'm conducting a little experiment to show you how well Microcrisp works. This is a specially coated paper that actually converts microwaves into thermal energy, like inside a regular oven. So when you wrap it around the food, it becomes a mini oven in your microwave. Probably the easiest way to explain this is with this turnover. When I wrap this with Microcrisp, it's actually going to build a little miniature oven around that turnover. So now it's going to bake inside my microwave.
Great idea.
Now, I'm conducting a special experiment right now. Before you came in, I put 2 identical turnovers in these 2 identical microwaves. One wrapped in Microcrisp and one without. And in a minute, I think we're going to show you how they look. Now, this special rack is very important. It comes with your Microcrisp. This elevates the food so that it cooks real evenly. Got it. Now, these should be just about ready. There's the bell. Why don't you go ahead and get that one, and I'll get this one here.
This is the one that, yes, of course, this is the one that should never be cooked in a microwave because it comes out looking from outer space,
Exactly
of course. It's
right.
disgusting.
Well, are you ready for this one?
Yes, let me see this.
Ooh, that's hot.
Ah, look at that.
What do you think?
Well, it looks just like the one that came
out.
out of the conventional oven. And you cooked that in a microwave oven?
In just 4 minutes. No preheating. Quite a time saver, I think you'll agree.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great.
Well, you know, Microcrisp is going to change the way you feel about a lot of things you don't already cook in your microwave. And I want to show you one of the most obvious ones. How about meat? Here's a chicken breast, frozen solid. Probably the last thing a hungry person wants to face when he comes home from work. And one of the best reasons for going out for fast food.
I forgot to defrost.
Exactly right. Well, I'm simply going to season it with a little seasoning. You can use whatever you like. And I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up in this Microcrisp. Now, all I'm going to do is place it on that rack and right into this microwave. And if you can believe it, 6 minutes, you're going to have the most perfectly browned, moist, tender chicken you've ever seen.
Wow. So we've got some chicken cooking, Cathy, but what about other meats?
Well, I've cooked just about every meat there is in the microwave, and I put all the times and techniques in my cookbook that comes along with your Microcrisp.
Great.
Now, I've also got an idea in my cookbook for something I call stackable cooking. This is a way to let you put an entire meal in the microwave and cook it all at the same time. Come on down here. I have one just about ready to show you. Now, what I've got here is just a standard casserole. Everybody's got one in their kitchen. And I've got in here the ingredients for one of the cookbook recipes for a vegetable and almonds. Now, here I've got some pork chops that I've been marinating in some teriyaki glaze. And I'm going to show you how we're going to cook those pork chops right along with this rice at the same time so you can put a meal on the table without messing up the stove or heating up the oven or anything.
This we've got to see.
All right, we're going to go ahead and put our pork chops right there on the rack.
Those look good. And we're going to microwave pork chops.
Well, you know,
Amazing.
normally I'd barbecue these or maybe put them in the oven, but that would take almost an hour in the oven. They're going to cook in the microwave in about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, what you want to do, the secret when you're cooking meat, is that you want this Microcrisp paper touching the meat on all sides. So I'm going to go ahead and place it right down against there. And I'm just going to take a little piece of tape just to help hold that closed. Now, this dish is going to become the lid to our casserole, so that rice is going to steam in there. And if you want to grab that,
good idea.
We'll get it in here. Now, normally it'd take 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to give this one about 20 because those chops are pretty thick.
Great, then we'll have them ready before the end of the program.
Exactly, but I figured, you know, you might be hungry now.
How did she know?
I don't know. A little bird told me, too, that you were a big fan of barbecued ribs.
No, Kathy, you're not going to tell me you've been barbecuing in the microwave.
Well, I'm going to let you be the judge of that. You want to grab that platter right there?
Yeah.
Set that right down here. Now, these were in for 20 minutes. Probably couldn't even get your charcoal heated up in 20 minutes. I want you to take, are you ready? Take a look at this.
Oh, look at that. Ooh,
those look great?
They do. If you could smell these, you would know that they smell wonderful. They are indeed barbecue. They came out of the microwave.
Oh, don't those look good?
And you can barbecue year-round.
You know, the thing I love about cooking with Microcrisp the most is, first of all the fat drained away from the meat, so it's very healthy cooking. But most important to me, this would normally be a dirty pan that I would have to start scrubbing at the sink. With Microcrisp, I can just throw that away.
We've got a disposable oven in
Right. Now, take a look at these potatoes. Those cooked at the same time. These are an herbed potato, and that recipe, again, is right in the cookbook.
Nice and juicy.
Those look good.
Wonderful.
I bet you can find something to do with those.
I have some friends out there behind the cameras that I think I'm going to have sample these with me and put it to the test to find out if we've really cooked meat in a microwave. I'll be right back.
Well, now let's have a little fun. You know, I have a family of snackers. And since those guys that would never dream of cooking a meal will use the microwave for snacks, I try to keep things on hand for them to fix. Plus, now we can use a lot of things that never before could go in the microwave, like these refrigerated doughs. You know, my kids have always loved hot dogs wrapped in these crescent rolls. There we go. But, you know, that took about 20 minutes in a 375-degree oven, and I don't like the kids using the oven when I'm not around. Now, with Microcrisp, they can make these for themselves anytime, and this is a favorite treat for my teenagers. Now, all I'm going to do is separate this dough and go ahead and wrap that hot dog right in it, just like that. Now for the Microcrisp. Now, there are a couple of hints that'll make this a lot easier for you to use. First of all, anytime I'm working with the raw dough, I find a little spray of Pam or any non-stick spray will help the dough not to stick to the Microcrisp. So if you'd normally spray a pan for oven baking, you're going to spray the Microcrisp for microwave baking. Now, I also keep a pair of scissors on hand so that I can cut that Microcrisp to the right size. And we're just going to wrap those right up in the Microcrisp. Now, here's a little trick my kids discovered. A little piece of tape helps to hold that Microcrisp closed around the food. Now, we'll just wrap that up and tape it, and on the rack and into the microwave, 2 minutes. Now, you know, these would take about 20 minutes in a 400-degree oven, but they're going to bake in that microwave in just 2 minutes. Now, I want to show you a great fruit snack idea. This is going to be some of the easiest apple pie type snack you ever saw. And we're just going to give it a little shake. Now, there's the filling. Now, for the crust, I'm just going to go ahead and use this crescent roll here. Your kitchen scissors work great for this. My family knows under penalty of death, nobody touches Mom's kitchen scissors for anything. All right. Now, all I have to do is take an apple, wrap it right up in that dough, and then we'll wrap it in some Microcrisp, and we'll have like little individual apple pies that are going to bake up in about 2 minutes. Now, you don't have to wrap everything individually like I did with the hot dog. In this case, what I'm going to do is take one sheet of Microcrisp, spray it, and just lay these right across the center like this. Now, all I have to do is wrap them up, and that little piece of tape, and those are going to bake in the microwave in just 2 minutes. Hot apple pie. These are much healthier than a lot of the snack food things that your kids beg for at the grocery store. 2 minutes, and those will be out of there.
Okay, Kathy, the crew wants to know what's next. They made short work of those ribs. Look at that.
Well, they didn't leave you much, did they? Well, I've just put some snacks in the microwave, and they're just going to take about 2 minutes. So tell you what we can do while we're waiting. Why don't we take a look at that chicken we cooked a little earlier?
Right.
This one made a believer out of me. I tell you what, no more rubber chicken.
I know better than that.
You're learning fast. Take a look at that.
That is
What
wonderful.
do you think? Did you ever believe that chicken could come out of a microwave looking like that?
That looks absolutely wonderful. Do you think we should maybe just taste that?
I was way ahead of you, John.
Taste like rubber
Well, I want you to see how moist and juicy that is. Are you ready for this?
Here we are.
Watch out, it's hot.
No more rubber chicken. Never again in the microwave.
I know, it's great, isn't it? But not just chicken and not just pork. I have a real challenge for you here. I'll bet the last thing anybody think about putting in a microwave was beef.
Oh, you're not going to cook beef in a microwave?
Oh, yes, I am. I've got some shish kebabs
look at this.
here. You know, my family loves shish kebabs because they're fast and fun to eat. And best of all, everybody can make their own favorite way. Like my husband, Keith, likes cherry tomatoes and green peppers. I like just mushrooms and onions.
Look great.
Now, watch how easy this is. All I'm going to do is take my Microcrisp and wrap these guys up. Now, I have kind of a special way that I discovered to cook these. I like to cook them upright. They seem to let the fats drain away a little bit more. It's a lot healthier. So watch this. I take a little potato and just lay it in the plate and just stick those guys in there so they're standing up. Now, as they cook, the juices drain away. They cook much evener, and it comes out just great. And by the way, I don't waste anything. That potato, chop it up, make some hash browns tomorrow morning, dynamite. You want to grab those for me?
You're cooking a potato while you're doing it. That's
Absolutely.
a great idea.
All right, now those are going to go in for 15 minutes.
Well, we'll see about cooking beef in the microwave.
You're going to be a believer now. I think those snacks are ready. You want to grab that one right there?
These are our surprise snacks?
Mystery snacks.
Mystery snacks. Well, this one smells like an apple mystery.
Oh, gosh, you can't keep any secrets from you. You have quite a nose. All right, well, let me show you this one first. These are what my kids call dippity dogs. Now, it's kind of a dumb name, but...
Those are little hot dogs.
Right.
And then these, the apple mystery.
Apple mystery. Boy, I can't sneak anything past you, can we? All right, there's the apple mystery, solved at last. You ever been to the county fair?
Sure.
I think this is one they haven't discovered yet. Hot apple pie on a stick.
I love it. Little apple pies.
Oh, and they are great, too. Go ahead and try one. I know you're dying to taste it.
I'm going to try one. The crew's going to try one. In fact, this would be a great time right now. If I can, Kathy, we'll take a commercial break and tell everybody watching how they can get their own Microcrisp. And while we're doing that, we can sample our mystery treats. And then when we come back, we'll find out if Kathy can really cook beef in the microwave.
What if I told you that this right here was cooked in a microwave?
I wouldn't believe it. This is delicious.
What if I told you this was cooked in a microwave oven?
Oh, no.
What if I told you that these were cooked in a microwave oven?
That would be very nice. You could teach me how to do it.
What surprises me is the browning and even the texture of the crust, that it would come out that flaky. It's like you cooked it in an oven.
What if I told you this was cooked in a microwave oven?
That's great.
Get ready to rediscover your microwave with a new patented cooking breakthrough, Microcrisp. Fast, healthy, and delicious microwave cooking is here at last because Microcrisp makes it possible to use your microwave to cook foods with the look and taste of coming from Mom's oven. Chicken breast from the freezer to your plate, brown and succulent in only 6 minutes. Baked potatoes, not slimy and wet, but the way they should be, deliciously fluffy in just 7 minutes. Kebabs in 6 minutes. That's right, microwaved meat, browned just like from the oven. And delicious sandwiches brought back to life in 2 minutes with bread that stays soft, thanks to Microcrisp. Plus, Microcrisp does what no other product has been able to do. You can now cook baked products like apple turnovers, crescent rolls, and other delicious snacks right in your microwave. Don't be confused by other microwave wraps. Microcrisp in the purple box bakes, browns, and crisps. Developed in the mid-'80s, it gives you true browning and crisping thanks to a scientific breakthrough. This special wrap actually converts microwaves into thermal energy, creating a mini oven all around your food. Manufactured and sold under license from one of America's largest food companies, it's proven safe and super convenient. Microcrisp works with every microwave, and it's so easy a child can use it. And cleanup couldn't be easier. You could say it's the world's first disposable oven. When you order, you'll receive 2 rolls of Microcrisp. 1 roll is enough to cook all the food seen on this program and more. The Microcrisp Elevation Rack, specially designed for the microwave and made of patented heat-resistant thermoresin, it's guaranteed to last as long as your microwave oven. And the cookbook, Cooking with Cathy, the Microcrisp Way. In it, Cathy shares simple, easy-to-follow instructions that will have you cooking with Microcrisp in minutes. Most important, you get Cathy's handy guide to Microcrisp cooking. No matter what microwave or wattage, you'll have the correct cooking times. This special Microcrisp package is now available only to television viewers for the low price of $19.95. That's pennies per use.
Call the toll-free number on your screen now to order this fantastic new cooking breakthrough. You'll never believe the delicious meals you can now create in just minutes in your microwave. Food that you would never attempt to cook in the microwave before Microcrisp. Brown meat, just like in a conventional oven. Never again will your chicken be rubbery or stringy. Pastries come out flaky and crisp, not soggy and limp. Even roast potatoes are browned to perfection. Call now and you'll get 2 rolls of Microcrisp, the useful resin tray, and Cathy's cookbook, filled with hundreds of microwave time-saving recipes and tips, all for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
But wait, that's not all. If you call right now and use your credit card, you'll receive a 3rd roll of Microcrisp absolutely free. That's right, a 3rd roll absolutely free. So pick up the phone and call the toll-free number shown.
Or send check or money order payable to Microcrisp, 18 Skagway Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, M1M3V1. Pick up your phone and call now.
We're back on Cook's Kitchen, everybody, here with Cathy Mitchell, demonstrating the amazing Microcrisp, which allows you to bake, to brown, and to crisp, and even cook, as you can see right here, cook meat in your microwave oven, something you could not do without Microcrisp. Now, these shish kebabs came out absolutely gorgeous, Cathy.
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to put them to the test, though. I'm going to take them out and feed them to our crew and see what they think.
I thought you might.
Our crew claims, Cathy, that they have not even had time to prepare breakfast today.
Well, breakfast probably is the most hectic time to try to get a meal on the table. You know, I've already shown you a few examples of the stackable recipes you'll find in the cookbook. Let me show you a great breakfast idea. This is a fast, easy way to cook eggs, sausage, and biscuits all at the same time, and you don't even have to stay in the kitchen. Now, we're going to start with the eggs. Eggs are easy to cook in the microwave if you know a few tricks. Now, I'm going to use this casserole dish, and I'm going to make what my family calls a scrambled omelet. So I've beaten 3 eggs with a little seasoning. Now, since eggs cook faster at the edge of the pan than in the middle, use a small glass bowl like this upside down. Now there's no middle to worry about. All these instructions are in the cookbook. Now, I'm going to put a little spray of Pam in here, and then we'll just add the eggs. Okay, now is the time that you add what your family likes in an omelet. I've got some tomato and green pepper and onion here. We'll just add a little of that. And then, of course, you can't make an omelet without cheese, so we'll add a little cheese. Now, for the sausage and biscuits. For a quick breakfast, I like to use these refrigerator biscuits, and they bake up nice and brown in Microcrisp. Now, if there was meat in the omelet, I could just bake the biscuits on the top rack. But today, I'm wrapping a brown and served sausage in one of those biscuits to make little pigs in a blanket. Now, to save time, I went ahead and did the first 3, and now I'll just go ahead and do the last one here. Just wrap the biscuit around the sausage and then roll it in your Microcrisp. Now, this whole thing is going to cook in just 7 minutes. In we go. And 7 minutes. And I don't even have to babysit those eggs, so now I have time to get myself ready. Now, of course, there's not always time for a sit-down breakfast, but with Microcrisp, there's always time for everybody's favorite cinnamon rolls. You know, these used to take 20 minutes in a 375-degree oven, but with Microcrisp, they only take a few minutes. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and cook 4 of them today, and I'll save the rest of these for tomorrow. Now, all we have to do is wrap them in a sheet of Microcrisp. Now, remember, anytime you're using raw dough, need that little spray Pam, and then we'll just lay those cinnamon rolls right out on there. Pull up the edges. And you want to leave a little room because these are going to rise. And that little piece of tape. And those are going to bake in the microwave because of that Microcrisp, 2.5 minutes. No more preheating that oven. There. Now, with breakfast out of the way, let's talk about lunch. You know, I've noticed lots of these different microwave-ready sandwiches in the stores lately, but frankly, they don't turn out all that great. But following the package directions and wrapping in Microcrisp instead of a paper towel, the buns are going to stay a whole lot softer, and they're actually going to be quite good. But I find those are a little bit expensive, so I made my own reheatable sandwich. Now, I started with my favorite, a ham and cheese croissant. You know, this wonderful light, flaky texture can turn tough instantly when heated in the microwave. So, Microcrisp to the rescue. And you know, since most offices have a microwave, this is a great way to have a fresh, hot lunch at the office. Now, all you do is pack as usual, but wrap in Microcrisp first. Now, this is going to heat in about 1.5 minutes. You know, my family likes these much better than the store-bought variety, and they're about half the price. You know, this method works great for grilled cheese, tuna melt, barbecued beef, whatever your favorite hot sandwich. And since I discovered how well Microcrisp works for reheating, a whole lot less of the budget goes for restaurant lunches.
Kathy, some of the stagehands want to know if you can warm up their day-old pizza in the microwave using Microcrisp so it doesn't taste like the box it came in.
Well, I sure can. You know, most delivery services offer a great deal on a second pizza, and now you can take advantage of that because leftover pizza wrapped and reheated in Microcrisp tastes as good as when it was first delivered, maybe a little warmer. And that's a real time and money saver.
Ooh, do I smell cinnamon?
You have an incredible nose.
What do we got
I
over
just
here?
happen to have some cinnamon rolls over here.
Ooh.
You know, until I got Microcrisp, we saved these for a Sunday morning breakfast because they took about 20 minutes in a real hot oven.
And how long with Microcrisp?
This was in for 2.5 minutes. Take a look at those.
Oh, those look great.
No. Let me get the frosting on. I tell you what, why don't you get our sandwich out of the oven over there? And get the frosting on these. You know, I reheated that sandwich because I wanted you to see how wonderful the bread stays when you wrap it in Microcrisp. It doesn't come out like something that went through nuclear war. All right.
Oh, those look wonderful.
Don't those look great? You know, I think they actually come out better in the Microcrisp than when you bake them in the oven. They're a lot higher and lighter.
And in just 2 minutes. And you couldn't do this without Microcrisp,
That's exactly right.
That looks wonderful.
Okay, now I want you to take a look at this sandwich here. Whoa, it's hot, too.
Yes.
All right.
Microcrisp really works. Well, that's great because you can make those and take them to work because everybody has a microwave at work.
Exactly. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
Isn't that
wonderful.
gorgeous? And see how soft that bread stayed?
Yeah.
You remember those pork chops?
Yes.
All right, take a look at these.
Ooh. Oh, they smell good.
Oh, they sure do,
certainly
don't they?
do.
All right, now be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You're the guy who thought your microwave could only reheat coffee and make popcorn.
Exactly.
Now, I've taken you through breakfast and lunch, and here's dinner. What do you think?
Ooh, look at that. Look at those pork chops.
Don't they look great?
Dinner.
Complete dinner, right, because don't forget we've got that rice dish right there underneath.
All of this in the microwave, 20 minutes or less.
So you're starting to realize that your microwave can be more than a $200 popcorn popper? Now, I think it's time for us to check on our breakfast over here. You were asking about breakfast, and I want you to see this complete breakfast that I prepared. Ooh, that's warm. Watch out.
Oh, look at that. Look at that omelet.
All right, I've got an omelet.
Ooh, that's
and
wonderful.
These are little pigs in a blanket.
I didn't see you putting those together.
Yeah, my kids love these dipped in syrup. Look how beautiful and brown they come out. It's a great, quick, busy morning breakfast.
Oh, that looks absolutely wonderful.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this on a plate.
All righty, and then I'm going to have to try those very, very quick.
Oh, yes, I knew you would.
Those look absolutely wonderful. Breakfast in a microwave in a matter of minutes, and included sausages and the biscuits, too. Now, while Kathy and I sample our microwave breakfast, we're going to tell you how you can get your own Microcrisp and make miracles like this in your microwave at home. We'll be right back on Cook's Kitchen. Stay with us.
What if I told you this was cooked in a microwave?
Oh, very good. Yeah, yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah, how did you get it brown?
I thought this would be something you would bake in an oven.
It's soft, fluffy, and tastes good.
Why did it surprise you, David?
Well, because it wasn't hard like a rock. It was light and fluffy.
It gives you the brownie that a regular oven gives you, but you also have the speed of a microwave oven. So, you know, you're killing two birds with one stone.
Get ready to rediscover your microwave with a new patented cooking breakthrough, Microcrisp. Fast, healthy, and delicious microwave cooking is here at last because Microcrisp makes it possible to use your microwave to cook foods with the look and taste of coming from Mom's oven. Chicken breast from the freezer to your plate, brown and succulent in only 6 minutes. Baked potatoes, not slimy and wet, but the way they should be. Deliciously fluffy in just 7 minutes. Kebabs in 6 minutes. That's right, microwaved meat browned just like from the oven. And delicious sandwiches brought back to life in 2 minutes with bread that stays soft, thanks to Microcrisp. Plus, Microcrisp does what no other product has been able to do. You can now cook baked products like apple turnovers, crescent rolls, and other delicious snacks right in your microwave. Don't be confused by other microwave wraps. Microcrisp in the purple box bakes, browns, and crisps. Developed in the mid-'80s, it gives you true browning and crisping thanks to a scientific breakthrough. This special wrap actually converts microwaves into thermal energy, creating a mini oven all around your food. Manufactured and sold under license from one of America's largest food companies, it's proven safe and super convenient. Microcrisp works with every microwave, and it's so easy a child can use it. And cleanup couldn't be easier. You could say it's the world's first disposable oven. When you order, you'll receive 2 rolls of Microcrisp. 1 roll is enough to cook all the food seen on this program and more. The Microcrisp Elevation Rack, specially designed for the microwave and made of patented heat-resistant thermoresin, it's guaranteed to last as long as your microwave oven. And the cookbook, Cooking with Cathy, the Microcrisp Way. In it, Cathy shares simple, easy-to-follow instructions that will have you cooking with Microcrisp in minutes. Most important, you get Cathy's handy guide to Microcrisp cooking. No matter what microwave or wattage, you'll have the correct cooking times. This special Microcrisp package is now available only to television viewers for the low price of $19.95. That's pennies per use.
Call the toll-free number on your screen now to order this fantastic new cooking breakthrough. You'll never believe the delicious meals you can now create in just minutes in your microwave. Food that you would never attempt to cook in the microwave before Microcrisp. Brown meat, just like in a conventional oven. Never again will your chicken be rubbery or stringy. Pastries come out flaky and crisp, not soggy and limp. Even roast potatoes are browned to perfection. Call now and you'll get 2 rolls of Microcrisp, the useful resin tray, and Cathy's cookbook, filled with hundreds of microwave time-saving recipes and tips, all for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
But wait, that's not all. If you call right now and use your credit card, you'll receive a 3rd roll of Microcrisp absolutely free. That's right, a 3rd roll absolutely free. So pick up the phone and call the toll-free number shown.
Or send check or money order payable to Microcrisp, 18 Skagway Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, M1M3V1. Pick up your phone and call now.
We are back on Cook's Kitchen for the pièce de résistance. Cathy has made chicken Wellington and strawberry shortcake, and she made it all in the microwave. Call the toll-free number on your screen right now and order this incredible product. Use Microcrisp for 30 days, and if you're not completely satisfied, return the remaining product for a refund. So call right now and get cooking with Microcrisp. And we'll see you next time on Cook's Kitchen.
Call the toll-free number on your screen now to order this fantastic new cooking breakthrough. You'll never believe the delicious meals you can now create in just minutes in your microwave. Food that you would never attempt to cook in the microwave before Microcrisp. Brown meat, just like in a conventional oven. Never again will your chicken be rubbery or stringy. Pastries come out flaky and crisp, not soggy and limp. Even roast potatoes are browned to perfection. Call now and you'll get 2 rolls of Microcrisp, the useful resin tray, and Cathy's cookbook, filled with hundreds of microwave time-saving recipes and tips, all for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
But wait, that's not all. If you call right now and use your credit card, you'll receive a 3rd roll of Microcrisp absolutely free. That's right, a 3rd roll absolutely free. So pick up the phone and call the toll-free number shown.
Or send check or money order payable to Microcrisp, 18 Skagway Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, M1M3V1. We know you'll absolutely love the results Microcrisp will produce. Pick up your phone and call now. The proceeding has been a paid presentation for Microcrisp.